This is annalilyashleyjane. Um, I'm at Barnes& Noble, Freehold, New Jersey, on July 19th, 2015. I'm going to read you a poem that I've done before, and it's one of my first. It's actually my first poem that I've written and I've thought up, and it's a reflection, I would say, of during the time, the situation that happened to me. I had a business probably set up to go into business, because now we know who I really am. Okay, I was in the seafood industry, seafood soup, and my company was called Seabreeze Seafood Incorporated, and it was, at first it was part-time, and then it became full-time, and the business itself, and then when the shit hit the fan and everything was going like wacky and bonkers and weird, and maybe business espionage, people, other competitors or other bad people, okay, came into my life and everything, so I had to go under the radar, or think up, out of the box, or do something else to I guess to bounce back up, or to revitalize my whole business, which I explained in my live journal, jaz7 already. But during the time, okay, when I said the shit hit the fan and everything was bonkers, at 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, 3 a.m. in the morning, at the time I was connected to the person that I don't like now, okay, his name is, I would say, HB Jr., or the midget, the jerk off. If I ever see you again, I swear to God, don't ever let me see you again, okay, don't ever let me cross your path. You better not be crossing my path ever again, okay. That is my word of advice to you. Don't ever cross my path again, because if you do, I will definitely handcuff you, like I said before, and send you to jail, or get the authorities to send you to jail. And you damn well know what I'm talking about. Like the cornfield, okay, and mine screw and stuff like that. I don't forget, and I don't forget, okay. So whatever you do, okay, you better not be crossing my path if you're still around, okay. Anyway, this, I called him up when, at the time I was with him. I told him about my phone and stuff like that. I remember that day, that night. It is definitely a reflection of my experiences and stuff like that, along connected to I don't know, historical figures and situation in the past too. Um, I don't know where I got my creativity, because I never wrote a poem in my life before, and then all of a sudden this came up. Why, I do not know, but I know one thing, that I'm not the only one that has the same feeling or thinking too. A lot of great famous people of the past and present, famous inventors, famous people, famous writers, famous people, like really creative people, said the same thing for some reason. They said that they don't know where they get it, but it just comes to them when when things in their life had a dramatic effect or a change in their life, and so their creativity and their inventions and stuff like that just came up to them. So I understand where they're coming from, whether it's extraterrestrial, or a more intelligent being that helped them out, or whatever. Like a lot of people said that they saw intelligent being on UFO. If you believe in that, maybe that's an explanation. I don't know, but I understand where they're coming from, because I've experienced the same situation where I've never ever wrote a poem in my life, and then all of a sudden this comes up, and I've done it in many venues of performing arts in New York City, and comedy clubs, and poetry reading too. So this poem is a reflection of it's the very first poem that I've done, and it goes something like this. It's called By the Salty Sea. Melody a bride to be. Be good chap, chip off the roadblock. Bring me some corn to feast on, my lady bride-to-be. Melt me a pork steak, with tusks like a Taurus. No Cancer or Gemini twin can be full. Sprinkled with salt by the salty sea. Oh, my lady, my bride-to-be. Digital and all, pure and innocent, naked to the eye, the world to see. How lovely you are! Crush your naivety. Determined to gain your sight back, backed by the roaring Rye River and the ravaging Alaskan Sea. Settling only for a moment on the crusty soil, tainted by old English rivals, pure and evangelic. The land of Old Saints, the land filled with Saudi men, bathing by the dock of the coastal bay, swoons upward to Salem to see their raunchy bays. Wicked like witches, they encompass the mass, held fast me to bed. For it always say, machine is man's best friend, but the sea, the salty sea, is but the pasture, where green and land will meet. Down by the old Cape, Cape Cod, or Mayflower brings plenty to eat. Through those narrow ports channeling human flesh and scaly fins, good morrow to ye, or tomorrow my bride-to-be, we sail far off into the sunset, across the ocean to star-crossed lovers will meet, once again to fix and rekindle the beginning or the end. Here's George says, poetry is good. Now, go fetch me a banana. I'm hungry. Thank you.